What? Monsters.
All right, so now we're on to Death Stranding. So,
Right.
what do you think, dude? What are your thoughts of Death
Okay.
Stranding, dude?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. I wasn't exactly happy with the writing, with Metal Gear Solid 4 onwards. I liked Peace Walker.
Peace Walker was good.
Peace Walker was
was
good.
really good, actually.
Um,
It wasn't like fantastic, but it was definitely like on par with them. It was definitely worthy of the Metal
there
Gear
were
title.
some, I guess, revisions when it comes to like the universe. You know, Kazuhiro Miller.
Yeah, but as a game on its own, it's actually really good.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so they decided, and well, I'm gonna be completely real. I am a little bitter that Big Boss straight up fucking took over as a fucking main character of the fucking Metal Gear Solid series.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
I came into this series with Solid Snake. Thought he was like, really fucking badass character, had great potential, but they didn't really expand on him the way I thought they needed to.
You know what's kind of sucks though?
Compared
Oh.
to Big Boss.
We get into that whole topic on itself, dude. But
Oh my god, we could talk fucking 30 minutes. Yeah, let's not get into that.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
well, I was gonna get
Okay,
into
alright,
it.
okay. Well, anyway, so I have to say that I'm a little skeptical
About Death Stranding.
about Death Stranding.
Well, here's one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason why I think it won't be one of those cases is because it's a fucking fresh IP by him.
Sure.
So, like, it's going to be just like a fucking full-on, like, here's the introduction into this
Right.
story. It's going to be focused more on introduction and just like,
Every other IP was great.
here's a fucking, like,
I don't know about
full
the-
around, like, all around good fucking story. Kind of like MGS1 was, really.
Yeah, I don't know about his RPG.
What RPG?
He made an RPG for Game Boy Advance, right?
Oh, you mean Bugtai?
Bowtie, yeah.
That wasn't, I mean, he didn't direct it, he just
Okay.
produced it.
All right, you produced that. Yeah, well, Snatcher was really good.
Yeah.
So was Police Knots. Well, I only got halfway, so I guess I.
Shame on you.
But from what I played, it was great, especially for the time.
You've literally, like, managed to not get any spoilers for that game?
Yeah,
Please not.
Police Knots. No, I avoided them.
Crazy. All right, anyways, go on.
Anyway, yeah. So I do believe that he has a capacity, and well, also my favorite game is MGS2, Ford's Story. I know a lot of people might disagree that are fans of Metal Gear, but hey,
As its own standalone game, it's the best game of all time,
I
honestly.
would have to agree.
Yeah.
Like just everything about it is just like the jumping graphics, the gameplay,
Music, sound,
like,
fucking
just the tone
story.
of it,
Yeah.
it was just way more. It was way more mature than what.
It was like mature and it was like artistic at the same time.
Exactly.
And it was like very just well executed.
Yeah.
The cinematography and all that sort of thing was like on point.
The voice acting didn't age very well though.
Well, some of the voice actors, some of them didn't. I would say,
A lot.
Okay,
I would have to say.
yeah, for sure. But
Other than that, I mean,
Solidus was badass.
You also have to take into account this.
Which
game
one? Which voices
was
did you
released
think?
in
Which voices,
2001.
just out of my inside of opinion, or just out of curiosity, which voices do you think sucked? Which characters?
Let's see.
EE.
No, I thought EE was okay.
Which was okay.
I think like everybody
Vamp?
in
What do you think
general,
about Vamp?
Besides, no, Vamp was great.
Okay.
I liked Vamp.
Okay. What about
Olga? Olga
Olga?
was very good.
Olga sucked. She sucked bad, actually.
Yeah. David Hayter, I think you could have done a little.
If he would have just kept doing what he did with MGS1, it would have been just
Yeah.
fine.
He
just,
I
like, he kind of
I
went-
think
he kind of-
he emphasized. He emphasized. a little too much.
Emphasized.
Emphasized. Sorry. I am drunk. So, if you couldn't tell already.
Spoiler alert. No.
Oh shit. But yeah, his voice was a little too snaky, if you get what I'm saying, and it only got worse
Oh yeah. I do
over
agree.
the years.
Yeah.
But
Colonel
yeah,
Campbell even too was not as good as he was in MGS1.
I agree with you. there.
Even though he was really good in the Arsenal scene, I just felt like if he would have done what he did exactly with MGS1, it would have
Yes.
been a better.
Yeah.
He tried to do something where it was like a little bit like he did.
cleaner.
Yeah,
His voice was too
he
clean.
did the exact opposite of what David Hayter did. You know?
Exactly. You know what? I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
David Hayter tried to
gravel up too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
and then
Campbell,
like cleaned it up too much. Yeah.
he was too clear or too clean, as you said.
Yeah. Maybe he had a sore throat after the first game, and he was like, "Fucking never again."
Oh, fuck that. Well, the thing is, both voice actors can recreate the voices of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. Yeah.
At will.
Paul Eiding and David Hayter.
So it wasn't because of lack of skill.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't because they didn't want,
or if it wasn't because they were too old. You know, it also it was not before. Yeah, David Hayter can do a perfect young Snake. Yeah, and he it was his own choice. Yeah. But whatever. But anyway, going back on the Death Stranding though.
Oh my god, that's a digression.
Yeah.
But yeah. So at Metal Gear Solid 5, I was not satisfied with the storytelling at all. But also, I guess we have to take into account the drama that happened between Kojima and Konami.
Yeah. So let's not try to get too far into this, though.
No.
Because we've already talked about it in other podcasts.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because of that, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
The trailers that I've seen for Death Stranding, and
they blow the mind, dude.
It's very promising, I have to say.
Yeah.
And
especially the actors that he's working with.
I do have hope, but I'm going to come into this game very cautious.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to be very cautious with this game because I really hope that the main character isn't just a blank slate. Because just like...
Well, Solid Snake was too at the same time, in his own way.
No, he wasn't. He had his own opinions.
Sure. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's what Kojima says, though.
But
which I don't. Actually, now that you mention it, I don't really know where he comes from that angle. It's kind of weird because he has very. I think that might be more of the. That might be more of the physical aspect
of him being a hack.
I think it's more of the physical aspect of him, where he was saying he wanted him to be a blank slate. He wanted the character really to was like a lot of grays and a lot of colorless kind of.
Well, okay. I think what he meant. I guess what he meant by that is that he didn't have too much of a background.
Okay, which he does though.
He doesn't.
2 games.
But he has
2 fucking games, dude.
He's got a really distinct personality.
Dog musher, dude. Retired to Alaska. He's got background, dude.
Yeah.
He loved his dogs. Dude, he fucking loved his dogs so much he fucked them, dude.
Yeah, well, okay. He liked to fuck his dogs.
Yeah.
But besides that, what do you have?
He got mushy with his dogs, dude.
He got mushy as fuck with his dogs, dude. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Is that he didn't have that much of a background.
Yeah, okay.
The most that we had at the time was he was raised by many people.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I heard that, in my opinion, I thought maybe monks or something.
Nah, dude.
Something like he was raised by
Solid
monks.
Snake was raised by monks. Tibetan monks.
He just figured out life. He's like, oh, fuck this, I'm just going to kill people.
Yeah, dude. He followed his calling, dude.
But when you get to Metal Gear Solid 5, there is no character.
Yeah.
He's basically Link, but done wrong.
I feel, you know what's crazy though? I have to admit that I thought that it was going to be different because he had such a high-profile actor at his disposal for that shit. I was like, obviously he's going to obviously he's going to churn out what he can from this performance, but he didn't.
There was a video of him being all excited about being part of this project.
Yeah. But
apparently, I don't know. I guess right after that video, he gave Kojima his price. It's like, oh shit.
Well, fuck. We're gonna have to rethink this entire game. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
So, I would not even doubt that's the reason why he had so little voice time.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Norman Reedus will follow the same fate, dude. I don't think he's. Well, you know what? He might be bigger than fucking.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Okay, by the time
because Norman Reedus, here's the thing about Norman Reedus. I don't think this guy has the physical appearance of an actor that's going to be lasting for maybe more than 5 years.
I agree. I think
5 years, 5-10 years.
I think he's a very good.
Ageable actor, kind of
yes. He just has. I think he just has that look.
So 10 years from now,
I think he lasted on The Walking Dead as long as he did or is. I'm not really that into The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's still there. I don't know. Who knows?
But I think he is actually.
He lasted on there
for a reason.
Yeah,
I think he's really famous for a reason. I think people are excited that he's part of that project for a reason.
Yeah.
Obviously because of his acting, but I think he has a very iconic look.
Okay, gotcha. I'm not too familiar with Norman Reedus, honestly. He's kind of like Death Stranding will probably be my first thing, kind of going in, seeing him.
Remember we, broke the news? Not broke the news. That's something you say to like bad news, but like, whenever we
broke the story.
Told this to Lan and to Hung.
What she was gonna be in the game?
Yeah, that Norman Reedus was gonna be in the game. Dude, they fucking freaked the fuck out, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they were fucking going nuts.
That's cool.
And
I haven't seen him in anything, dude, but I'm just saying, it's like, I just look at this guy, and I can tell, like, he's gonna look really old in about 10 years, dude. Like, really old.
I don't know. I think he's in his 40s, I think.
Maybe his late 30s. Maybe his 40s.
Late 30s.
Yeah, maybe at the earliest, yeah.
At the very least, like, late 30s. I don't know. I think he
Who knows?
Good.
Maybe you're right, dude. Maybe you're right. But I don't know. I'm coming at this from like a completely ignorant fucking standpoint. So
also, there's a possibility, if not wasn't it confirmed that Emma Stone was going to be in the game?
It was like, man, I don't know, dude.
It's at least
honestly, I don't know if she is, dude. There's even rumors now that Ryan Gosling is going to be in the game, but I'm like,
I don't believe that.
I don't think that's going to be the case.
Emma
Stone got Best Actress though, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another factor into the cost.
Yeah,
of having an actress there.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
I'm thinking she's going to be like a cameo at that.
She might be a cameo. Kind of like a sniper, but probably as big as Sniper Wolf was in the first game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, however much screen time Sniper Wolf got in that first game is how much Emma Stone will get.
Before you fight her.
Yeah, exactly, you know, and some ending and, you know, like, yeah. Yeah, she's not going to be like a fucking main actress, dude, at all. Like, probably they might even give that to what's-her-face.
Naomi Rapace?
No. Fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 chick.
Yeah,
What's her name? Fucking Stephanie Houston. Houston. I always call her, I think Houston sounds better, dude. Houston. Stephanie Houston, the city that we're in right now as we record this.
My God.
We're literally in the heart of Houston.
I can't believe you just fucking doxed this, dude.
Yeah, dude. We're literally in the heart of Houston.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Hit us up.
We're gonna get hacked.
Hit me up, dog. But I don't know. I think Emma Stone would be perfect. I just watched La La Land like a couple of days ago, and that was the first thing I saw her in. You know, whatever. Say what you will about that movie. It's just like a chick flick is whatever. I don't know.
La La Land?
Yeah. You know, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It has a good love story. It has twists and turns in it.
Right.
It has, it's executed very well. And the movie, you know, for me being a filmmaker that loves shooting anamorphic, it's like anamorphic fucking heaven, dude. And I can see why Kojima likes it a lot. Is because it has that classic American fucking like classic cinema look, where it's CinemaScope. You know what I'm saying? It's like. It's really good. Anyway, but Emma Stone in that movie is fucking great. She's an extremely likable character, relatable.
Okay.
If he could actually get her in the game, dude, that's gonna be like a huge fucking announcement, dude. Yeah. Especially coming off of fucking Best Actress.
When it comes to the actual product. Involved in this project. That's
I'm kind of wondering. I'm wondering how much Mads Mikkelsen is even going to be in the fucking game, dude.
I can't believe I even forgot about this guy. That's another fucking actor that's going to be.
Dude, Kojima's a madman, dude. He literally left Konami. And he started his own brand new studio. I think he's the only guy who could possibly get away with this. He started up his own fucking studio.
Right.
Partnered with Sony. You know, and then he just, I got my own studio now. Come to me, Hollywood. And they're like, coming right to him. Best Actress, fucking guy that just came off Star Wars, and fucking guy that just came off of like 10 years of Walking Dead.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, God, he's got a pretty fucking A-list cast there for just coming, just his first project on his own.
Sony is, I would say, a higher profile than Konami.
Oh, big time. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, if we're talking about the grand scheme of things, Konami is fucking shit compared to Sony, dude.
Fucking potatoes.
Yeah, dude. Like, honestly, yeah. Konami is nothing compared to fucking what Sony is overall. So, like, as gaming companies, that's Konami
really
might
fucking weird right now. That's why I'm feeling really weird about this, because we've seen this before.
Yeah.
With Konami, going with Kiefer Sutherland.
And, dude, I think I want to give Kojima the benefit of the doubt, dude. I think this guy has a solid fucking vision about what he wants to fucking talk about in his projects.
I hope so, man.
I think because he said this before, dude. He said that whenever he left, he was like, I have complete freedom now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, does this mean that we're going to be seeing something kind of closer to what the freedom that he had with MGS2?
Because he did say that with, he said he had complete freedom with MGS4, didn't he?
No, not at all. What are you talking about? The only game he said that with was MGS2. And obviously that's the case because, because he came right off Metal Gear Solid 1, which was Konami's biggest success of all time.
Which again,
and then
my favorite Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, so he went right into MGS2, which, was the biggest, it sold more than the first one, but it got a lot of backlash. So he had to fucking, kind of downscale, at least his artistic vision. Right. And he was like, and then he
had to dumb it down.
Basically, yeah.
in some aspects.
Yeah, and yeah, dude.
Sorry, I don't know if you're a Metal Gear Solid 3 fan. I didn't mean it like that.
So Metal Gear Solid 3 is an amazing game. What, you didn't like it?
I'm talking about the story.
You don't like MGS3 story?
They dumbed it compared to 2.
Oh, compared to 2, they dumbed it down big time. Yeah. Well, they kind of had to because it was a fucking 45, 50 years in the past. But, so technologically, they couldn't tap into the same kind of, and elements.
To be fair, they did add some kind of, underlying theme.
But you know what's crazy about this fucking game is that I fucking, see this fucking necklace on Norman Reedus' character, and he has all these equations for black hole, wormhole, fucking Hog's bison or whatever you call it, the God particle, all this shit that's heavily scientific and physics based. So it makes me think that this game is going to be really like MGS2 on crack. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think we might actually be delving into a wormhole or a black hole in this game and being actually able to, control a character in this fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
We're looking at some long-ass coded conversation, man.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Personally, I love it.
Dude, but so a lot of people have problems with it.
They did have a lot of problems with it. It's, that's why it's such a polarizing game, MGS2.
Yeah.
Some people liked it.
I thought MGS4 overdid it.
A lot of people hated it.
MGS2, in my opinion, had the perfect amount of cutscene to gameplay. MGS4, goddamn, way too much cutscenes, dude. Way too many cutscenes. I played it again recently with Ty, and I got pissed at the fucking briefings in general.
Are you really?
The briefings, dude. They were just
okay.
Yeah, dude. Because dude, they're fucking 40 minutes each, dude. At least. I'm like, man, even Ties are God, what the fuck can I play?
I'm not surprised about Ty, but...
Well, yeah, I get it, but just, especially after being somebody who's already experienced it, and you already know, it's not really the best way to go about explaining a story, is to have a 40-minute cutscene in a fucking airplane hangar, you know what I'm saying?
To skip
or in a fucking airplane.
Cutscene in MGS1.
Oh, yeah, well, that's MGS1, though.
Yeah.
MGS4, imagine, dude, you have to understand that fucking 40 minutes... is half a movie, and that's just one scene in a fucking airplane.
The directing didn't exactly keep up with the technology that they have when it comes to graphics.
Oh no, not at all.
That fucking Raiden and Snake scene that they had, right? You're lighting in that Raiden. I was always alone. Okay, no, that was cringy.
Yeah, there was a lot of cringy moments in MGS4, dude.
Yeah.
MGS4 probably is my least favorite as far as
I saw it for the first time.
Presentation goes. Yeah.
I was almost embarrassed to be an MGS10.
I'm kind of embarrassed that it's the ending of the story. You know, I felt could have been better. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Breakdancing geckos and shit.
Yeah, it was kind of fucking weird.
I mean, the thing is that's okay. No, I'm not even gonna get into it. Metal Gear Gear Solid Rising. We already talked about it.
Where? Yeah, let's just keep talking about. What do you think about Death Stranding, though? From what I can see, dude, I'll tell you one thing, dude. I see this game, and I fucking see the space theme with it too.
Right.
I don't think Kojima's really even showed any of this stuff yet. Hopefully, we will see some space stuff in the next trailer coming up here in about a month. That's what I want to see. I want to see some fucking scene. I want to see what this game's really about, dude. I want to see, like, fucking at least concepts of what the gameplay is going to be about too, you know? I'm really excited. I'm fucking super excited about this game, but I'm in the same boat as you. I was like, I'm walking into it cautionary, you know?
It's like a hybrid of like being really hyped for the next Kojima game.
Yeah.
And just like feeling jaded of like, fuck, man. I really hope. I'm not even hoping that it's not. I'm not even hoping that it's good. I'm hoping that it's not bad.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm hoping that
because we kind of got you know like hurt with MGS5, dude. MGS5 was not a good story, dude.
You did release that episode
where we talked about MGS5. Yeah. I think I did. Yeah, the MGS5 review, dude. I just did not.
Gameplay was top notch.
Even today, it's still extreme. It's like the story playable as fuck, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. Even with an opening as good as that, they couldn't follow it up with a decent storyline, dude. Because that opening scene in the hospital was badass, dude.
It was made for a trailer.
Yeah, I know.
It was made to be a trailer.
Yeah.
Which was
it was made to be the hook of the game, you know what I'm saying?
Like the ultimate bait and switch.
Mm-hmm.
Even more, I'm gonna fucking say it, dude. I'm gonna fucking say it right now. It was even more of a bait and switch than fucking Raiden and MGS2. Even though I fucking like Raiden, but like I don't know how a lot of you guys hate Raiden and MGS2.
I was thinking about this the other day. I fucking love Raiden, dude. I fucking love him so much.
Oh yeah.
Raiden was an amazing character. Like, even though the entire time I was like, God damn, I want to play Snake. You know, but he achieved that fucking, like...
He kind of represented, I think what they were going for is, like, okay, obviously there's going to be, like, you know, veterans that, like, you know, that actually saw combat that are probably going to be in this game. But, I mean, come on, man.
He's a rookie.
But, like, a lot of us have not seen combat.
No.
They're into games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially at the time, whenever, you know, our
yeah.
group.
Yeah, but then you kind of like see this character Solid Snake in the game. You're like looking up to him. It's like, God, I want to be in your shoes.
And
you know,
you're supposed to be like a rookie that's like, you know, he doesn't know what he's doing. Just like, you know, kind of like fucking up and like, you know, being lectured by Snake Plissken, and just like, I mean, that's what a lot of us, you know, that's the position that we would be in. We talk shit about, oh, he's a fucking pussy. You ought to be like fucking Duke Nukem. You ought to be like Solid Snake, man. But it's like, dude, if we were in that situation, we'd be fucking
shaking in your boots, dude.
We'd be shaking in our boots. We'd be fucking like, we'd be doing fucking
naked cartwheels and shit.
Naked cartwheels and shit. Fucking kicking. We'd be kicking soldiers with both of our feet and shit, dude. we couldn't fucking take a fucking guy down with just one foot.
Yeah,
we'd have to use both of our feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, yeah, dude. We fucking sway back, you know, left and right with our fucking like sexy ass booty. That's the way we'd be. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, all right. You're getting way too far into this shit, dude. But no, fucking Raiden is a badass character though. I like him a lot. He like made MGS2 fucking really stand out as a fucking storytelling experience. And he helped, you know, Kojima's right. He helped elevate Snake to like another fucking level.
Yeah, it was great seeing Solid Snake
from a third person. Yeah. But with this game though, Death Stranding, it's not going to be about that at all. It's just going to be about Norman Reedus' character in this world. Man, I don't know what the fuck this game is about, dude. The fuck is this game about? Dude, I'm so mesmerized about the art style of this game, though. The art style, dude, I have to admit, they fucking got it nailed right now, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, everything about the art style, I'm 155 million % fucking invested into, dude.
I have to say maybe like 1 million.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're right. All right, so that was a fucking whack ass number I just gave.
That is a lot.
But like he dude, this fucking shit it looks great to me. Like I love everything about it. The military, the different periods of military that you see in there. Just like the upside down rainbow, whatever the fuck that means. The fucking badass, like the black liquid, whatever the fucking strands.
What does that mean?
Yeah, the rope shit that they're bringing in these babies with, and then the baby in the tube.
Well, one thing. Okay, another.
Everything is so fucking ominous, dude.
Yeah, another like little bit of caution that I have about this is that Kojima is very good at hooking, making great trailers.
Master marketer, dude.
Yes, he is. But the thing is, with MGS4, I don't know. There's still a little bit of doubt because with MGS4, he decided to bring back. Remember that time when we fucking heard the interview? I'm bringing back everybody. I'm bringing back Mei Ling. I'm bringing back Raiden. I'm bringing back fucking
Naomi.
I'm bringing back fucking Sigint.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in this story, man. Like,
Zero.
Shit, how the fuck are they gonna fucking do this shit? And it's like we find out, it's like, some of these characters are just like hand-fisted in this story.
Yep.
Fucking like Dr. Clark was fucking paramedic.
I really, really, really wish they wouldn't have made MGS4, honestly. Like, as a story. As a game, it was amazing.
They should have waited at least 10 years after MGS2
to finish that fucking story. Yeah. Well, they fucking rushed it, dude.
They did.
Fucking rushed it big time.
So
I feel like an idea that big needed at least 10 years to fucking get to get followed up on.
I agree wholeheartly.
I would say even 15 years, dude. That should have been MGS5.
Okay. MGS4 should have taken place at least with it like in the span of 2 games.
MGS4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I wish it was just a different story, honestly, And I felt like there was a little bit too homage there to like the old games. It's
right,
like honestly, as cool and badass as fuck as the Shadow Moses segment was, would have preferred something new, honestly, at the end of the day.
I think it would have been more appropriate if it took place 10 years after the game. Oh wait, it was 10 years. 10 years after.
It was.
Okay, well then, I don't know. I did enjoy Shadow Moses.
Oh, I did too. I just wish they would have done something new, though.
No, okay. Well, here's the thing. Regarding Shadow Moses taking place in that game, I thought the reason why I think it was appropriate was because, this was supposed to be the last story.
This was kind of going back to the beginning.
This was supposed to be the home stretch of the whole universe.
Well, it is technically.
It is. It is.
It's the ending of the fucking storyline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
MGS3 was supposed to be like a nice little spin-off, a nice little distraction with a little bit of background.
Yeah.
And then now you have the main course.
And they shouldn't have fucking put Zero in there, dude. And fucking Zero was never meant to be the head patriot, dude.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
That was fucking dumb.
Even though I love what they did with this character, I feel like for what Kojima did with this character was cool, but I feel like it obviously wasn't supposed to be that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Zero was not supposed to be the fucking goddamn main villain of the entire fucking series, dude.
He was the Colonel in the 60s.
Yeah.
That was as far as they needed to go with Zero.
Remember whenever he died?
Why the fuck did Big Boss do that? It's like he brought him out not for Snake, dude.
Yeah.
He brought him out for us.
Yeah, I know. It didn't make sense because Snake was
broke
like,
the
who the fuck
fourth
is
wall
this
in the
motherfucker?
worst way possible.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this series breaks the fourth wall all the time.
Yeah.
But like up until that point, I felt that they did it like in a very tasteful way, where it made sense.
I loved Zero's death, honestly. I thought it was good.
I don't know. I thought it was cheesy.
Really?
Even for that universe, I thought it was.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Something about me. I just always loved that fucking trope in stories where they have like ultra old guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's extremely important.
I like the delivery.
Yeah.
I just felt that, okay, Zero should not have been the main.
Oh yeah, I agree. It shouldn't have been Zero. It should have been somebody else. You know, it should have been another old guy. Who fucking knows?
I would have preferred a fucking AI, man.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, a fucking. That's who it was.
Imagine if it wasn't Zero and it was just some new character they didn't even know about, and they just wheeled him out. And you're like, who the fuck is that? You know?
No, I thought it would have been cheesy too.
Really?
I mean, dude. Okay.
You don't like old people, dude? You don't like old men in wheelchairs dying in the fucking?
I mean, I'll fuck them. No, but like.
I don't know. I like that trope, honestly.
Yeah, I felt the moment that Big Boss had with Snake was enough. But like, I think whenever he wheeled out the main bad guy. Here he is. Now I'm gonna kill him in front of you, Snake, and the fans. He's dead now. So now the world's saved. Like, I don't know. It's too over the top. It's too much, even for that over the top universe. The balance was broken.
Wait, no. Right whenever he pulls the triggers.
Yeah. Yeah, remember the music built up like.
Yeah. No, I didn't play the main theme there.
I know, but like it got all emotional and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, no, they lost me there.
Oh really? I thought it was good. I liked it.
I liked. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked his explanation when it comes to Ocelot. You know, getting into auto suggestion and like the whole Patriots and like all that.
I don't know, man. That stuff I don't really care about, though.
Nah, that was the main course for me, dude.
I don't know, man. I feel like they could have done something better with the fucking story overall. I literally wish. Here's what I wished would happen: is that they would just erase what they did with MGS4 and then just redo it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like if he just had a chance to redo that game, I feel like he would do a way better job now, honestly. But
I think, yeah.
I just felt like MGS4 was kind of a fluke, man. It just really there's
so
a
many
lot
things
of
about that game. We're just like, okay.
Here's the thing about fucking Kojima, dude, is that you can tell every single time he makes a game.
Like to apologize for any retread that we do in this broadcast.
What do you mean
Because we've done videos about MGS4 before, I think.
Oh, really? I don't know about this, but
so, like, but here, just in case, you know.
Yeah, what was I saying?
MGS4, you want Kojima to redo the story for MGS4.
Yeah.
For starters, do not get rid of CQB.
Is it the close quarters butt fuck or what?
No, okay. Okay. Close quarters battle is what they call it in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh no, it's CQC in Metal Gear Solid 3. That's what Big Boss did.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, in MGS4, they actually went so far to talk to, you know, for Otacon to talk to Snake, and he's like, you know about CQC, right? You're using it right now, so why didn't you use it in Shadow Moses? I actually put a ban on that, but because of the current times, I started to use it.
Yeah, I remember now what I was going to say. I remember now what I was going to say. Every time Kojima does a fucking game, it's like he wants to make a different game, but Konami never let him. So he ended up translating whatever ideas he had come up with and just turned them into Metal Gear. You can see this, dude. It's like every single fucking game is vastly different from the previous, except for maybe 1 and 2. You know, 1 and 2 seemed like I'm gonna do MGS2, and then after that I was like, fuck, what do I do with this?
Like, okay,
yeah, 3, then 4. 4 was like 4. I mean, dude, Africa. I mean, dude, like. All these freaking, they had South America, was Africa, freaking...
I don't know, Galloway was in Africa, wasn't it?
Huh?
Galloway. Wasn't Galloway in...
What is Galloway?
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't play Ghost Babel, never mind.
Oh. Alright. Anyway, was Zanzibar was, Outer Heaven was it. Was it Zanzibar or Africa? Outer Heaven?
Both, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. But, you know, you have a point there then. But like, yes. You know, it's just like,
fuck you, dude.
I don't know. I just play those games and I'm just like, I don't feel like this is Metal Gear, dude. Like, this is supposed to be a different game. You know, maybe the Outer Heaven portion of the Outer Haven. Outer Haven was definitely felt Metal Gear-ish.
Personally, I think Metal Gear should be. It's just linear by nature.
Yes, that's exactly what I think. Metal Gear Solid should be like industrial environments,
right?
With at night with badass lighting, fucking cinematic as fuck, and linear in fashion, maybe a little bit, and maybe in larger open areas, but like, you know, nothing bigger than MGS2 really.
Sparingly used.
I think MGS4 Europe was slightly too big, just slightly.
No, I think it was the perfect
size
balance right there.
Yeah,
it was the perfect. Like any more than that was going overboard.
Yeah,
which is what they did with MGS.
I love that fucking stage, dude. That was like, and that's from a game. That's like from my least favorite game in the series. But I think that stage was one of the best in the series.
I think you'll agree with me here. Even though the story went downhill after 3.
Yep. Well, I mean,
whatever.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
But the gameplay, downhill after 2. The actual gameplay, like, just progressed.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the thing about. The thing about the games, dude, is like it's hard to hate them. You know, you can nitpick these. Yeah, well, let's talk. You can nitpick these fucking stories. You know, but at the end of the day, like I even explained this to one of my friends recently. He was I was at a bar with, and he was saying, "Yeah, dude, I heard fucking MGS5 sucked ass, man. Fucking, you know, just fucking. I heard the fucking story. I heard about the switch at the end, dude. You had to live." I was like, dude, you know what?
Spoiler?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you know what? This fucking game has absolutely amazing gameplay. You cannot beat it. Like, the game is extremely fun to play.
It is very fun to play.
Yeah, and it's just even though it has limitations, you know what I'm saying? But it's just they work within the limitations perfectly.
Well, that's why.
Like I remember talking to Ty, and he was like, "Oh, you can't fucking destroy buildings. You can't traverse, like climb up these mountains. You know, blah blah." I'm like, dude, you don't need to, man. Just fucking play within the fucking boundaries here, and you're fucking set, dude. Yeah. Like, the fuck.
Well, which is like, which is why, that's why I was that disappointed whenever I experienced the story. It's just like, well,
God, MGS5 story sucked dick. God, as bad as MGS4 was, MGS5 was probably like 5 times worse, honestly. 5 V times worse.
V has come to.
Yeah, dude.
V has come to a shitty ass fucking story.
V has come to be the multiple of how shittier it is.
I really hope we don't have any die-hard fans of ours that.
Oh yeah, we got fans, dude. Oh, we got fans, man. We got fans, man. fans, man. Fans, man.
So pretty much, I'm just hoping they don't. I'm just hoping Kojima and Kojima Productions doesn't repeat the same mistakes. I think enough people.
What do you think, dude? What do you think?
I think.
No.
I personally think.
What do you think, dude?
That Kojima Productions has heard the complaints over MGS5, and I'll go as far as to say that they probably even anticipated the complaints, because I mean, I don't know. Kojima Productions have done like a really good job with Peace Walker. Peace Walker is, at the very least,
the best portable game of all time.
Not only that, it's a very serviceable Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. Even if it doesn't have traditional cutscenes, dude.
With everything that they had to work with. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure they'll be able to learn.
I fucking love Peace Walker, dude. The game is amazing.
It was really good. It was good. I think I have enough faith. Well, maybe not enough faith. I have a sizable amount of skepticism. But I do have hope that they will learn from their mistakes with 5 and create a product that's just going to be unique.
Has to be, dude. Has to be.
Well, yeah. they do have a lot riding on them.
Dude, the thing is, like, I think it's going to be good just the fact alone that it's going to be an introductory into a new story. So he has to really focus on making this actually like a fucking badass fucking story. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know about the Shiner Golden, dude.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's okay. Anyway,
you should try it warm, dude. It's not good.
Oh, I don't think any beer is good warm though.
Oh yeah, but that one especially, dude. Anyway,
obviously you haven't had Bush. You haven't had hot Bush.
I've had hot Bush. I've had Bush. I have Bud.
I've
had Bud Hot, dude. Not Bud Ice, but Bud.
I've had hot Bush and it does not taste good.
Do you guys?
It's oily.
If you drink beer, tell us what beer you absolutely hate in the comments section.
It just isn't good for any for either party.
Oh god. PBR, absolute worst in my opinion, dude. Just the worst beer I've ever drank.
I mean, no amount of licking is going to make it taste good. Hot Bush.
Dude, I could literally fucking drink candle wax and fucking like hot candle wax, have my fucking tongue just completely shielded by the taste of PBR, and it would still fucking fuck me up, dude. Just by how fucking shitty it tastes.
Compared to PBR, Hot Bush, it's just like...
Man, let's get back on the games, dude.
Okay,
Fuck.
alright.
You know what? Let's talk about Peace Walker for a little bit, dude.
Peace Walker?
Yeah, I want to, like, compare to MGS5, dude. Like, MGS5...
Honestly,
MGS5 was bullshit. Dude, it kind of makes me sad how much better of a fucking game Peace Walker was overall than MGS5. Like, you know, MGS5 was basically just a console fucking version of, like, what, you know, fucking, Peace Walker was, you know?
Yeah.
Like they fucking transferred a shitload of those fucking...
Peace Walker had the excuse of like...
being portable. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, being portable. They had the excuse of
underpowered hardware?
Yeah, of like just having missions.
Yeah.
But like they had to because, you know, obviously in the past, it was like a linear experience, and so it was like you had a grander scale of like doing things.
Dude, it's not the way to go for a fucking full experience, dude.
Not at all.
I really hope they don't do that with fucking Death Stranding, dude.
Yes, exactly. Because every single, for a good reason, I would have to say.
But you know they are, because it's going to be open world though, so don't even get your hopes up.
No. Okay, well,
don't get your hopes up, dude.
Here's the thing. Every open world game had a certain like system where you go up to the quest in the open world. You don't go to a menu to like, oh, pick this mission. I'll just like do this. And so like MGS5 sort of tried to do that, where there's like, you know, the mission.
I don't really mind it that much, dude. Honestly,
I do.
For an MGS game, for a full scale MGS game, I do. For a full scale MGS game, I do.
I feel like
for a fucking portable Metal Gear Solid game, I didn't mind it at all, dude.
Portable, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
But for a console experience, I feel like you at least need to have like a
proper introductory into a mission.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A reason to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like at least something like you have to do this because of this, and it's relevant to do this.
Wasn't it bullshit that like sometimes you would literally be like you're about to fight a boss, and then you just like this goes back to the menu, and you can literally go in and then just like fucking go somewhere else completely.
See, like like
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you're about to fight the skulls on top of this hangar, and then you just fucking literally you just go back to the main menu, and you can literally go anywhere you want after that. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it reminds me of Egoraptor, who was like a very harsh critic of like games like Metal Gear, where you watch a cutscene, or you're playing the game and then you go to an area and a cutscene happens, and then you go back into the gameplay. He criticized that kind of format. Personally, I don't give a shit, right? Because this, you know, whatever. That's just the way the game was.
Which game?
Any game where you wander around and you go to an area. And then you know, once you get into this area, there's a cutscene that plays, and then the boss battle happens. But in this game, Peace Walker, MGS5, like there's an excuse for Peace Walker because of the limited hardware, but MGS5, like why the fuck that fucking breaks the immersion for me, like big time.
What does?
Going
into an area and then a cutscene plays?
No, it doesn't bother me that much.
What bothers you?
What bothers me is going into an area after doing a mission, that being taken out of that mission, and you have to go into the menu to select the next mission to fucking play the boss battle.
Yeah.
Or in the past, you just had to watch a cutscene.
Yeah, and then it went straight to it.
Went straight to it.
Yeah. Dude, like MGS4, as bad as it was, made a point to fucking go straight from the cutscene to the gameplay.
Yeah, it actually streamlined.
Yeah, I know.
That experience.
Yeah.
At the very least, what it did after the cutscene, it just like went to Snake, went to like the back of his neck, and it zoomed out.
Exactly.
In a very cinematic way.
That's what I'm saying. They made a point to streamline it, and then that was extremely cool.
Yeah.
It was extremely cinematic, and it was very Kojima-ish. But to go from that to like, oh yeah, well then it's like to be continued, and then it's like oh yeah, go to the menu, staff up, pick your equipment, and then go back into it. Man, that's one thing from fucking Metal Gear that I fucking absolutely hated. I fucking hate
it and shit,
dude. The whole concept of going into a mission in Metal Gear Solid without all of your equipment was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like you've literally from Metal Gear 1, whatever equipment you have that you obtained, you got it. You got it on the go. Like, what the fuck? It's a game. It's a fucking game.
Exactly.
Like, nobody fucking cares about the realism of whether or not you have, like, all this fucking shit on you or not.
Now, it might have made... we come back again to, like, the portable aspect of Peace Walker. It made sense in that aspect because, you can use the excuse of like, okay, it's a portable system. So
limited hardware?
Yeah, so you can't...
Even that, dude, even in that game, they shouldn't have done it, dude.
You think so?
No. Even in that game, they shouldn't have done it. I have always been extremely against the idea in Metal Gear Solid of them fucking just, like, not giving you everything that you've got. Like, right then and there. I mean, what the fuck is the point? It's like, oh, yeah, now I gotta go through a menu and waste time getting it. Okay, yeah, this is so fucking fun, going through this menu. Let me go to my backpack and fucking equip these fucking different things. What's the fun in that, dude? Like in MGS2, you just walk around, you just pick your weapon you want, you already got it. Funner.
Okay.
Funner by game standards, dude.
I'll have to agree with you. There it was funner.
Yeah.
In MGS 1 and 2, you didn't have to deal with any of that bullshit.
Yeah, I just fucking hated it, dude. Always hated it.
So a little bit of a side though in MGS 3 that I really did enjoy. I understand why they didn't like carry it over because not everybody liked it. I actually liked the healing part
of MGS3.
MGS3.
I did too. I didn't really mind it too much. They kind of added like an extra, but that's more of a gameplay thing. That's not like a handicap. Like you know what I'm saying? It's even though it is by definition, literally. But like it's kind of like But like here's the thing. Even MGS3 and MGS4 fucking. Handicapped you into like only carrying a certain amount of equipment. Did MGS4? No, MGS4 didn't do that actually. No. MGS4 let you take whatever you fucking had, dude.
No, I think there was a backpack.
Oh, you're right, there was. Yeah, you had to equip the stuff. You had to unlock it or something, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Or there was a limit.
No. Yeah, it was the same thing as the backpack, I think.
Okay.
You had to equip it.
Okay.
Which is like, okay, why? Okay, I kind of understand MGS3 because it's like a downgrade. It's like you can use the excuse like, oh, back then. Back then you had to do this, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, why are you going to carry over that downgrade into the future?
Yeah, exactly. Even if in the future from the game that already was above that.
I mean, obviously, like, okay. I
always thought that was stupid. Like, I always see that's the thing about MGS 1 and 2 that fucking I loved. Yeah. Was that you just fucking you were this character. You're sure he didn't have all the guns on him as character model, but you could just go through the menu and you could just equip it, dude.
You had that suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like it doesn't need to be realistic in that way because it's fake. Yeah. And everybody knows it is. You're talking about a fucking psycho that can float.
Since day one. Yeah. That fucking game broke the fourth wall.
Yeah, dude. We're talking about a game that has a flying psycho. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's like
which is why okay, no. This is getting way off the rails, man.
This is getting off the rails, dude.
I better not bring it up. So
let's go.
That's why I'm kind of worried about That's why I'm worried about the movie.
Oh, fuck the movie. The movie's gonna suck.
Translate that shit onto like a fucking film. The best chance that they have.
You should have never brought this up, dude.
The best chance that they even have is making this into a TV series. Even then, I don't even fucking know.